Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be with you for the 6th episode of One-on-One with Susan. Happy Friday. Today's topic is the USMCA. Recently, I've been receiving a whole lot of constituent emails, letters, and phone calls similar to this one from Center Valley, which simply reads, "Status update on passing the USMCA. How much longer will this take before you vote?" And I will tell you that this is something that is top of mind for me and for many members of Congress. So I'm taking this opportunity to update all of you to the best that I'm able to. I was actually just updated yesterday by House leadership in a meeting, and they reported on the results that a working group of senior members have been actively involved in, where they've been engaged in negotiations, not only with the U.S. Trade Representative Lighthizer, but also with the Prime Minister of Canada and the President of Mexico. First, let me just say, I very much want to get to a yes on USMCA. And I think that the improvements I've heard about so far are a big improvement over the original NAFTA. But there are still a couple of sticking points that are being worked on, and primarily they pertain to labor rules in Mexico that directly benefit American workers. When American companies move their factories to Mexico, they often pay those workers as little as $2 an hour. A union worker at the same company in America often makes 10 times as much. It's good that Mexico has passed labor reform. It makes our workers more competitive internationally. But we need to make sure that there are oversight and enforcement provisions to make sure that Mexico abides by its new labor laws. Nothing will improve for American or Mexican workers if the law is not properly implemented in Mexico. I've been told that we're on the 5-yard line when it comes to worker protections, so I feel very, very encouraged. The second thing that I wanted to point out that I've been very concerned about and working very hard on myself is that the original proposal for the USMCA had to do with a prescription drug price monopoly that is enjoyed in this country by Big Pharma and was going to be extended to Canada and Mexico. That concerned me a lot because I felt that it would just increase prices in those two countries and thereby stabilize in a bad way prescription drug prices here in the United States. I'm hearing that we are making very promising progress on that issue, so I'm going to keep my eye on that. I don't want to do anything that is going to work against our efforts to reduce prescription drug prices, which is the #1 thing that I hear about from people in my district. So we want to get this passed. I'm excited about all of the bipartisan improvements that have been made so far, and I think we're really focused on getting to an agreement that works for everyone and that will be a huge improvement over NAFTA. So I know this is going to be brought to a vote as soon as possible. I can't give you a timeline yet, but believe me, we are working very closely with leadership to make sure that it happens as soon as possible.